The Xpeng G6, game changer in the electric vehicle market. The electric vehicle revolution is full on, with one of the newest entrants into the market really taking everyone by storm, the Xpeng G6. One of the most talked about EVs of lately, the Xpeng G6 has, in no small way, very promptly succeeded in getting a lot of attention centered on itself from both enthusiasts and casual buyers. Hundreds of pre-orders have already been made against this new entrant. The air is rife with excitement. The following considers why the Xpeng G6 appears to be the hottest topic when put up against the Tesla Model Y and what this means for the Australian EV market. Xpeng G6 is already taking hundreds of pre-orders, signaling its potential rise to be a dominant competitor in the EV market. Those who have placed orders through specific referral links will get exciting benefits such as free home chargers and installation. These benefits, together with the competitive price and value proposition of the car, help draw interest from early on. While there has been no official declaration of how much the G6 will cost, it is almost certain the long-range model will be sold at around $60,000. Now, that price is where the G6 will compete squarely with EVs that are a bit more mid-range, such as the Tesla Model Y. But then the G6 will not be like those other EVs which make you pay more for the frills. Everything is inclusive. The Xpeng G6 is probably going to see a tsunami of orders following the announcement of the official price today. With features like that for this price category, the car might secure thousands of new orders within weeks. The key to the Xpeng G6's success is not its cheap price, but that it is a value-rich option to break the stronghold of established brands. One of the absolute standout features of the Xpeng G6 is its incredible range. In a recent test in Europe, the all-wheel drive version of the G6 posted better range than did Tesla's Model Y long-range, rear-wheel drive version. The G6 went further than its claimed 550 kilometers range, traveling almost 570 kilometers of real-world conditions. That places the G6 among the best of all EVs for range and efficiency. Here's an area that the Xpeng G6 does really well in: charging speed. The model only scored slower than its sibling, the Xpeng G9, in the fastest speed between 10% and 80%. In fact, the G6 can be recharged within 20 minutes, which is an extremely convenient option if one needs to travel for a long time. The insides amount to the most balanced ambits of comfort and luxury for the Xpeng G6. Unlike some rivals for the G6, it offers stylish, heated, and ventilated styles. Inside, materials and design choices put the G6 forward to a premium level over many of its EV peers. It also equips the very user-friendly media screen melded into the dashboard, refreshing compared to some designs that make one feel it was more of an afterthought. Technology ranks among the strong points of the Xpeng G6. A 12-inch digital display has been mounted right in front of the driver. All this is to make his experience in the vehicle all worth it. To maximize comfort and appeal, the steering wheel is ergonomically designed. The overall aesthetic is modern, with an invigorating color scheme totally devoid of the dreariness usually associated with electric vehicles. Well, the Xpeng G6 copies a lot from the Tesla Model Y, but there are still some key differences involved. It offers almost similar or even better range when the more pragmatic real-world testing is involved. The Model Y has definitely proven its mettle in the market, but in this cost reference, it is arguably the price points and the features that come as standard which make a better case for the G6. The other area where the Xpeng G6 outshines is in interior design. It delivers a more upmarket feel thanks to an overall better grade of materials and more comfortable seating. Where Tesla chose to go minimalistic, something which truly makes it appealing to so many others, this may appear a little barren in comparison to the more thoughtfully designed interior of the G6. The advanced driver assist systems in the Xpeng G6 are also not worth stopping at. Very few can stand close to the autopilot from Tesla, and the G6's ADAS happens to be one of them. Xpeng had splashed a fortune for developing self-driving technology that is really robust, coming second to none, or at least at par with the offerings made by Tesla. From automatic parking to summoning and advanced lane keeping, the system covers everything that makes it a strong contender in the markets. Australia's EV market is poised for exponential growth, and the Xpeng G6 might be a game-changing model. While EV adoption is growing in Australia, it is considerably standardized with other regions of the world. But this will change drastically with new models arriving, not least of which will be the G6. In the circumstances, Xpeng's G6 will be cheap, have a good enough range, and should come packed with advanced technologies that will attract Australian consumers. As long as people understand the mechanics of EVs, the demand for that model shall increase. Another factor in favor is the incentives given by Xpeng, including free home chargers, which are likely to switch more people to electric. Also coming are other models like the Xpeng G9 and others from other Chinese manufacturers to really shake things up in the Australian market. These, together with the G6, are likely to bring a significant uplift in EV sales figures in the next 12 months. Having been able to see this Xpeng G6 up close a week ago at the Melbourne Electric SUV show, it leaves you knowing it is all that and more. The exterior in and out is something else. Hidden door handles and sleek exterior lines really make this aerodynamically efficient, oozing style and modern design. The interior of the G6 is upscale compared to most of its rivals. Included are seats that are both comfortable and well-designed, a media screen that doesn't look like an afterthought, and a clear yet functional and handsome layout. Most notably, the steering wheel is ergonomically correct and comfortable to hold. Technology-wise, the G6 is also a highlight. The digital display in front of the driver presents all relevant information without having gauges litter the dashboard area. The user-friendly ADAS system results in a safe and at the same time, pleasurable drive. The response to the show, on the other end, was very positive from other visiting individuals. Features and design received much praise from many a people. Features attracted a few, enabling them to begin the process of making orders. The Xpeng G6 was among the favorite vehicles during the show, and for valid reasons. Factors that one would make an ultimate decision on for both the Xpeng G6 and the Tesla Model Y would be that the performance in range and speed is almost the same, though the G6 has a better price and more features as standard. The more premium interior of the G6 and advanced technology make for a hard decision to choose from. Even though Tesla is coming to the fight with a brand reputation and wide-reaching supercharger network, the G6 has fast charging and a low price that should attract many buyers into its folds. In the end, the final choice will personalize into personal preference or priorities. If the priorities are a feature-packed EV at an amount that is very competitive, the answer has to be the Xpeng G6. For many other customers, the strong brand and the ecosystem built by Tesla still attract them. The G6 is going to be an absolute game changer for the EV market. With that kind of range, fast charging, premium interior, and advanced tech, it really brings great value for money. This G6 will turn out to be most appreciated by the consumers as the Australian market embraces electric vehicles. It has already hundreds of placed pre-orders, but more are expected to come once the price is officially announced. The Xpeng G6 is set to make a great significance in the EV market.